Hi guys, I'm Tara. If you didn't know, I'm Tara, and if you did know, I'm still Tara. I did the college program fall 2016 and I was custodial, and to summarize this whole Q&A, it was glamorous AF. Expect nothing less, nothing more, but glamour. Ryfly95 asks, how did you feel about being a resort custodian versus at the park? Were you disappointed about not working at one of the parks? Also, when did you find out where you were working? Alright, so the way I found out about my location and my role was way different than the way anyone else finds out. I found out because I was supposed to be housekeeping, but they make you do a physical therapy test and I went and failed it. No one fails it. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. So I failed my physical therapy test and I got a call on the phone. Some people would call that a phone call, but I would call that a call on the phone. And they let me know that I failed my physical therapy test for housekeeping, which I'm fine with. Housekeeping is honestly hell, and I probably dodged a bullet there. And so they asked me, they gave me a couple roles that were still available, and they asked me which one I wanted. So I picked custodial. Yeah, I chose this life. I figured it'd be easy, I'd have a lot of flexibility, which I did have, by the way. So I picked custodial, and then they gave me a list of locations, including some of the parks that I could have worked at. The Yacht and Beach Club was on that list, as was Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom. For whatever reason, I didn't really want to work at the parks. I think maybe I thought it would be more chaotic. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. All I knew is that I really liked the Yacht and Beach, and that it was one of my favorite resorts at Disney. So I went with that. Other people find out where they're working at casting. I was supposed to be All-Star Music housekeeping, which I was very disappointed about. So I was kind of happy to fail my test, but I didn't do it on purpose. I did it because I'm weak, I guess. Hey B asks, how did you originally feel about the role? Were there ever times when you wanted to quit, and would you do it again? I remember during training, I was having honestly a horrible time. I was driving around in a golf cart with a very kind old woman who didn't really speak English. And at that moment I was like, why the hell did I do this? Why did I subject myself to this? What am I doing? I should be at school. I should be finishing school. What is wrong with me? But over time, I really did become a lot more comfortable in the role, and I got into this rhythm of cleaning up crap, answering questions about gas, talking to people, and it became a lot more enjoyable, and you meet people, and the coworkers that you're with on the job really make it, and being able to go to the parks after work is what gets you through everything. But it was never really hell, even if I had to deal with something gross. I mean, me personally, it didn't anger me that much. Like if someone threw up, like I felt worse that someone got sick rather than, oh god, I have to clean this mess. By the end of the program, the last thing I wanted to do was leave, and every memory I had was cherished, and if I could relive those moments, even the really rough, gross points, which you're gonna hear about in a couple minutes, I would have done the program all over again and changed nothing. Hey B also asks, what should a newbie to the role expect? You should expect your respect for people to go down a bit, because people really do leave the bathrooms gross. They throw paper on the floor and they don't really care about the person who has to clean it. And that does get you down just a bit, but with all of those like mean, careless people, you have 1,000 more like kind, thankful people. You'll have people thank you all the time. You'll have people try and sneak money into your pockets, which is not allowed, but you'll have people try. Something else you should also expect is, even though you're custodial and you're on your own a lot, you are going to have to work with other people and coordinate with other people. More questions from Ryfly, and I thank you for this. What was your grossest experience in custodial? Best moment, worst, hardest moment? Alright, so my grossest experience is probably equivalent with my worst and my hardest moment. And I kind of love to tell this story, but people don't love to hear it because it's pretty gross, and I learned that people don't like gross things, but you and I were custodial fam, and you're gonna have to deal with this too, probably. Here we go. This was at the very end of my college program. late December. It was 11:45 p.m. about, which is the time that I go back to backstage to give my radio back, to clock out, to leave, to go home, to go to sleep, to live my life. And the Disney gods were watching and they said, no, Tara, you got one more thing to do. I get a call for a code V. Pretty standard, but this was worse. So I remember a vomit from not that long ago, and I thought that my partner had already went and cleaned it up. So I was a little confused, and I look around the lobby, because I really thought we had it already, but I look around the lobby, you know, just in case. What I see in front of me is not your average vomit. It is a monster vomit. It's walking towards me, growing as I stare at it. And I think it said a few choice words to me. That's all a little dramatic, but what I'm trying to say is that it was gigantic and gross, and it smelled so bad. It smelled really bad. We were next to a buffet. Things happen. So I grab my rags and get to business. I start cleaning, and a girl comes up to me. She looks like sad, sick, and confused. So she comes up to me. She says, "I'm sorry." And I go, "Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it, feel better." And then she says, "No, I fell." I was shell-shocked. I look up at her, I give her a second look. She's wearing a beautiful dress. She is not from this country, and she is covered in vomit. The whole back of her dress is covered in vomit. I say, "You fell in the vomit?" And then she says, "This is vomit?" She had no idea that she fell in vomit. I told her she could have lived her whole life not knowing what it was. She probably thought it was cheese because that's what it smelled like. It's gross. And that was my worst moment. I'm not sure if I could talk any longer about that. It was rough. I actually went over to children's activities and vented to another CP, and she gave me a free juice box and cookies, and then I felt a lot better. On to the best moment. I guess there are a couple best moments. I think anytime when I was working with a friend, like another CP, and we got to work together for whatever reason, those were the best moments. Anytime we were working together, because it became so entertaining. It became a giggle fest. We would just laugh, clean up our poop, clean up the vomit, and have a good time and bond over cleaning shit. Another really great moment was during Christmas time when we had carolers come and sing in the lobby. They were just, it was so beautiful, and me and my friend Danielle just like let ourselves stand there for a couple minutes and watch. Mouse Gamer asks, "Since custodial work during the college program is common, would you recommend applying? Was it fun in any way?" I would definitely recommend applying, even though it's common, because I had the time of my life, clearly. I enjoyed meeting new friends and going to the parks, and work was work. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I looked forward to going to work every day, because I definitely did not, but it's really not a hard job. You don't get paid like a crap wage, in my opinion, and it's not the worst job in the world. You'll meet people from all different types of cultures. It'll give you some perspective in life, honestly, and I really think some people don't believe in the whole character building, but I really think that it builds character to work a crappy job. I honestly think it does. But as much as you work all the time, it's not gonna be like the most memorable part of the program. What you're gonna go home and take away is all the good times with your friends outside of work and certain highlights in work. But something that a lot of me and my coworkers really enjoyed, at least being at the resort, was being able to work at the pool. Because you got to be outside, you got to talk to a lot of different types of guests, and you got to talk to different CPs from other roles like recreation, children's activities, and lifeguards too sometimes. You also have a lot more guests coming up to you and asking for directions and things like that, and being at the Yacht and Beach Club and being close to Epcot and Hollywood Studios was a lot of fun, because you got to see guests. Maybe I'm like cheesy, whatever, but it was kind of nice to see guests about to start what was probably going to be a really memorable day for them. I also got like really good calf muscles from pulling the the giant carts of towels across the pool and stocking and everything. It was a good workout. I did not have to go to the gym throughout the program, like, at all, because of my custodial poolside workout. Something really weird that happened to me working at the pool once is that a family dressed in red sweaters and white pants came up to me and asked me to take their Christmas photos. So I spent like possibly more than 10 minutes. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do this. I spent possibly more than 10 minutes with this family taking their Christmas photos by the pool, which is interesting, and I kind of wonder if they use them. They should have sent those to me. I'm curious. MottPang44 says, I know you aren't usually parks custodial, but how often do you have to clean up vomit? And do you think someone that has a harder time around vomit would be able to do this role? If you have a huge problem, like the sight of vomit makes you throw up, I wouldn't apply for this role because you're gonna have to see it no matter what. You're not gonna be able to toss the baton to a friend every single time that someone throws up. That's just a part of the role, and you are going to have to do it, whether it's frequently or infrequently. I got really lucky. I cleaned maybe like 3 code Vs my entire program, whereas my coworker Danielle magically got every code V. However, if you think that you can get yourself used to it and be able to do it, I'd say apply. But if it's really gonna give you a massive amount of problems during work and make you want to quit, then I would say just don't apply for custodial. And probably not housekeeping either, because they have to deal with it sometimes too. Just a couple differences between the parks and the resorts custodial that I want to cover is that parks custodial, especially if you're Magic Kingdom, you're gonna get a lot more hours. I'd get like 40, but my roommate Kate had overtime basically every single week. Alright guys, so that's the end of my custodial Q&A. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I don't give a crap. If you have any more questions, please comment. I'd love to answer them. And if you'd like to see more content, subscribe, because I still have a lot more DCP videos to upload, some more Italy videos, and I don't know, maybe I'll be going to Disney again sometime soon. Who knows? For my ears, this is how you do DCP videos, right? You put the ears on, you get in a good thumbnail. Not today. Oh, I actually really like those. I don't know why I threw them. Sometimes I do things and I don't know why they happen, but they just do. These are my Christmas ears. They are my favorite. Muffin, we have to say bye.